Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to make a classic Roman pasta dish, Cacio e Pepe. Translated, this basically means cheese, cacio, and pepe, peppercorns. It's those ingredients only. Just the pasta, the cheese, and the peppercorns. So obviously you got to take care with each of them. We're going to start. I have just a couple drops of oil in a saute pan here. And I'm going to add about a tablespoon and a half of black peppercorns. Maybe a couple more. I really like pepper. And we're going to put a little bit of heat on this. And we're going to toast these puppies. Because inside of the peppercorns, which are in there when you grind them, is a little bit of volatile oil that really gives you a lot of flavor. So while they're warming up, I have my pasta water getting ready to boil. I got a lot of salt in there because that's the only chance you have to season your pasta is by putting the salt into the water. It should taste like the seawater. And you just let those peppercorns go. And the other ingredient you're going to need is cheese. Your Pepe. I'm going to use a Pecorino Romano cheese. Now, a quick word about cheese while I'm waiting for my water to boil. You watch all the shows, you watch the YouTube channels, anytime it's Parmesan, say, make sure you use Parmigiano Reggiano. Locatelli, for Romano is make sure you use Locatelli, or you use Grana Padano, it's another type of Parmesan. Well, a good Parmigiano Reggiano costs about $24 to $25 a pound. For everyday use, who really has that? I mean, if you do, God bless you, go for it, have the best. Locatelli's a little bit more reasonable. It's like $15 a pound. But once again, who's got that all the time? So compromise with me, okay? Instead of using the shaky cheese, go buy Belgioso makes a decent Romano, a decent Parmesan right here in America. It's at most supermarkets between about $7 to $8 a pound. In contrast, your 8-ounce can of Kraft shaky cheese is about $4, and that has a good amount of cellulose in it anyway. And cellulose is what makes that cheese not stick in there, but it's basically sawdust. So we don't need to be eating sawdust. Okay. I got my pasta here. That's going to go in. This is all going to go really quick. It's going to be no edits, no cuts. This pasta is 7.5 minutes to al dente. So for cheese, I have the Pecorino Romano. This is the Belgioso. And I have about 1.5 ounces of it. I'm going to cut this piece up. So, you do the math, I got about like $1 worth of cheese. So I'm going to grate it up fresh. You want to have one of these rotary graters. And I'm just going to put it into a bowl. These rotary graters are really great. They've been around since, they're really great. See what I did there? They've been around forever. Invented by a French guy named Mouly. Way back before World War II. And it looks like a lot of cheese. And it is. Because the dish is cacio and pepe. That's all there is. There's no cream, there's no butter, there's no oil. There's just the pasta, the cheese, and the peppercorns. So, we got our cheese ready. That's good to go. I'm going to reserve just the tiniest little bit for garnish at the end. Now we got our peppercorns ready to go. They become very, very fragrant. So now we're going to take our molcajete. Ooh, let's say it just popped like a little Mexican jumping bean there. It heard me say molcajete. Molcajete. Alright, so we're going to take them. You just dump them into your mortar pestle. If you don't have one of these, that's fine. Just set your coffee grind, your pepper mill on extremely, extremely coarse. You do that by loosening the little nut that's on the top of it. So you just take your pestle and just crack it. And we're looking to leave our pepper really, really coarse here. And I can smell it, and ooh, I might need a moment alone with this in a little bit. Alright, and that's about the way we want it to look. It's going to have a lot of tooth to it. There's some fine pieces, some bigger pieces. That's how we want it. Our pasta's got just a couple more minutes left in it. Gonna grab a piece and check it. Still needs about another minute more. In the meantime, I'm going to get ready to put this together. Just going to fish it right out with my spider. Alright, here we go. I'd love you to trust me at least once having this and not be tempted to add butter or oil. Just give me one shot of really having this the traditional Roman way of eating it. We're really just tasting those flavors. If you feel like you must do something to add to the texture or make it a little bit looser, you can add a little bit of the pasta with her. That's okay. Alright, so we got all of our noodles out. Now we're going to add our cheese right in there. And our pepper. Right in there. It looks like a lot. That's right, it is. Don't knock it till you try it, kids. So you take it and you toss it together. And just the heat is going to bring it all together. Now, I'm just cooking for myself, so I'm not worried about having multiple bowls, and I'm not worried about fingers, but you could do this for a lot of people. Just by using a bigger bowl to toss it in. And to garnish it, I'm going to put a little bit of fresh parsley on it, and a little bit of our fresh pecorino romano. And there is how we do Cacio and Pepe. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If If you like it like this, fantastic. I love you forever. But if you want to have just a little bit of extra juice on it, you can just drizzle the tiniest little bit of olive oil on it. And that'll bring it all together for you. So there you go. Cacio and Pepe. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Alright, so here we have our Cacio and Pepe. Some garlic bread using the compound butter I made earlier. There'll be a link to that video. There's a good look at our pasta. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy.